大家好，这是邓老师. This unit is 1.1 and we're talking about how to find places, asking directions, and saying your own residential address within a 小区, which is our residential community, as if we lived in China. Alright, so let's get started. Alright, so to ask how to, do you know where something is? We will have to ask the first question where something is, and then do you know? So it goes, where the underline is the place we're looking for. Okay, so let's just we'll leave that blank for now. So we'll just say blank, or this place, 在哪儿? 你知道吗? Do you know? 你知道吗? So you're essentially asking, where is this place, comma, do you know? Okay, so that's the structure of the question. Alright, so let's take this for example. Not necessarily a place, but you could always ask for people. Here I'm asking about Mama. Mama 在哪里? 你知道吗? So where's Mom? Do you know? Mama 在家里. Mom's at home. Okay, and to locate something, all you need is 在, to be at a place. So S for subject, and then the place or wherever that thing is, right after 在. So Mama 在家里. Alright? Yeah, so now let's imagine we live in a 小区, like the way most Chinese people live in China. Okay, to say that residential address, you'll have to order it from biggest to smallest, just like we do with time. So let's just say the residential address, starting with 小区as the biggest part of that address. Okay. So to say I live at a place, we already know is 我住在, and then the place where the underline is. Now below is how I've ordered a basic residential address within a 小区. So we've got 栋, which is for building. Okay, 楼, which is for floors in a building, and 室, which stands for which room or which house on that floor. So in the underlines, we'll just fill that in with numbers or letters. So if you're asked 你住在哪里? You will answer 我住在 the name of the 小区, and then whichever 栋, which is the building, and then whichever 楼, which is the floor, and then whichever 室, which is the room. So let's make that into a sentence right now. So if you ask me 你住在哪里? I'm going to name my 小区the same one as in the book, 五羊. Okay, 我住在五羊小区3栋12楼 A 室. So I'm essentially saying I live at the 5 Goats living community, the 3rd building, the 12th floor, and room A. Okay, so that's how we would say our residential address from biggest to smallest. Okay, and finally, to ask that question more specifically, which floor and which room do you live in, we'll use 几 to ask the question which number. So we're going to specifically ask which floor, which room. Okay, so we could ask 你住在几楼几室? And I could answer 我住在五羊小区3栋12楼 A 室. Okay, or I could just simply answer 12楼 A 室. I wasn't asked about which residential community or which building. I was just asked 几楼几室, which floor, which room. So I could just say 我住在12楼 A 室. Alright, so that's the end of this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. It should be pretty easy to understand. If you've got questions, never hesitate to ask. Alright, I'm always there. 再见.